Hello, my name is Aaliyah Holt. I'm a former lead prevention ambassador with Black Millennials for Flint. I currently work at the Environmental Protection Agency as an industrial hygienist, and my work focuses specifically on pesticide protection. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about a canvassing project that Black Millennials for Flint completed in 2018. So in 2018, at the kickoff of Lead Prevention Week, Black Millennials for Flint completed canvassing in Baltimore City. The day included knocking on doors, canvassing homes, and educating Baltimore residents about their rights to a lead-free environment. At the time of this event, the city published an official report citing 296 lead paint violations between 2006 and 2019. On this day, Black Millennials for Flint collected some raw data from these homes. Today, as we kick off Lead Prevention Week, we wanted to follow up with a published report about any updates from this canvassing. It will be available on all Black Millennials for Flint platforms today. With this report, we wanted to let the public know of any updates that has occurred between 2018 and now, but more importantly, we wanted to provide some recommendations. So although in our analysis, we didn't see any visible updates from the housing that was canvassed, we feel it's important that recommendations not only come from grassroots organizations, but they come from Black and Brown grassroots organizations specifically. A lot of the time, we feel that solutions offered by organizations are only effective in the short term. And so we wanted to publish recommendations that we feel are not only feasible, but are actions that are necessary to have a lead-free Baltimore. Right now, I will share the recommendations with you and you can review the report in more detail. Our first recommendation: let's enforce mandatory inspections of homes. Our second recommendation: the Baltimore City Health Department must continue to partner with stakeholders to ensure proper lead eradication. We know from published reports that they already work with the Maryland Department of the Environment, as well as the Baltimore City Department of Housing and Community Development, and even the Green and Healthy Homes initiatives. This department must continue to work with these partnerships. Our third recommendation is to compensate affected residents by providing essential services. We know that lead exposure can cause long-term damage in babies and children. We want the affected residents to have some services that may include healthcare, financial support, and educational services. Our fourth recommendation is that claims filed by residents are properly addressed with an established timeline for remediation. The city must follow up with any legal procedures in place to ensure safe living environments for its residents. Our fifth recommendation is that we need to revalidate the registry data of affected properties. We must ensure that the data is correct and accessible. And our last and final recommendation is that Baltimore completes replacement of all sources of lead. That includes lead service lines, remediating lead paint in housing, and cleaning up contaminated lands. We want everyone, no matter where you are, to make sure you are aware of lead exposure in your communities and take action. Some actions may be similar to what we recommend for Baltimore or freshly new ideas, but we want everyone to advocate for a lead-free USA because everyone deserves a healthy living environment. Thank you. Happy Lead Prevention Week.